You ever get that feeling? You know, that little voice inside that says there's more? More you could be doing, more you could be? Well, today we're going to explore a really powerful idea that's all about unlocking that potential. It's a journey that challenges us to live fully, and it all kicks off with one pretty wild concept. The goal is to die empty. Let's dive in. I mean, think about that for a second. It's a wild thought, right? It just completely flips everything we think about value on its head. The idea here is that the greatest treasures on this planet, they aren't the gold and oil we dig out of the ground. No, the real treasure is the potential we end up bearing in it. And this is what that wealth actually is. I mean, just imagine it for a minute. All the books that never got written. The businesses that could have solved huge problems, but they never got off the ground. All the incredible talents people kept locked away because they were afraid. Every single one of those is a piece of treasure the world lost forever. That's the tragic wealth of the cemetery.
Okay, so if the cemetery really is the richest place on Earth, then what's our mission? It's pretty simple, actually. It's to make that place a little bit poorer every single day we're alive. And that brings us right to the heart of what we're talking about today, this powerful idea of dying empty. Okay, let's be really clear about what dying empty actually means. This isn't about burning yourself out or running on fumes, not at all. It's about contribution. It's about making a conscious choice to use everything you've got, to deposit all your gifts and talents into the world so that when your time is up, you've left it all out on the field. You know, the real tragedy isn't death. It's getting to the end of your life and realizing your best work is still trapped inside you.
All right, so let's shift gears a bit. Let's bring this from a huge kind of abstract idea right down to you personally. I want you to think of yourself as a living, breathing treasure chest, just packed with unique and incredible value.
So what's inside this treasure chest of yours? First up, you've got unseen dreams, these incredible visions of what could be, just waiting for you to make them real.
Then you've got unrevealed ideas. I'm talking about unique solutions and concepts that only you can bring to the table.
And of course, there's untapped power, like a deep well of strength and ability inside you that you probably haven't even begun to access yet. And finally, there's a hidden destiny, the person you are truly, genuinely meant to become.
So all of this, it really boils down to one single, urgent question. The treasure is inside you. That's a fact. The question is, are you going to be the one to open the chest and share it with the world? Or is it going to get buried with you?
Now look, if this was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? So why aren't they? Well, because there are some very real barriers, real obstacles that keep that treasure locked up tight. Let's talk about a couple of the biggest culprits.
And here's the first one, and it's kind of weird, right? It's our own past accomplishments. Now, obviously, our achievements are good things, but they can also be a massive trap. See, any success you have can go one of two ways. It can be a stepping stone, proof of what you're capable of, pushing you to the next thing, or it can become a nice, comfortable resting place, an excuse to stop trying, because hey, you feel like you've already made it.
Yeah, this quote it says it all, doesn't it? The second you get satisfied with what you've already done, that's the exact moment you stop reaching for what you could do. Complacency, my friends, is the silent killer of potential. Okay, the second big barrier is what the source material calls the disease of ignorance. But listen, this has nothing to do with book smarts or your level of education. This is all about a lack of self-knowledge. It's like you're living in a prison, but the bars are invisible. You don't know who you truly are, what you're actually capable of, or even where to start to unlock your gifts. Okay, so we've talked about the treasure. We've talked about the barriers that keep it locked away. But here's the good news. There are keys. So let's get practical. Let's talk about how to actually unlock that treasure chest.
So according to the source material, there are 4 main keys. First up is knowledge. You got to be actively learning the principles of growth. Next is truth. This means being brutally honest with yourself about where you're at right now. The third is connection, really understanding your unique design and purpose, whether that comes from your creator, your core values, whatever that is for you. And finally, and this is the big one, none of it means a thing without action. You have to consistently apply what you learn.
And this points to a really, really important mindset shift. It's the belief that you are not an accident. You're not here by random chance. Your unique mix of talents, your personality, your experiences, all of it exists for a reason. You have a purpose that only you can fulfill. And believing that
I mean, truly believing it is fundamental to unlocking everything.
So where do we go from here? What do we do with all this information? How do we actually go from just understanding this stuff to living it? Well, it all starts with one small step.
Here's a simple 5-step plan you can literally start today, right now. First, just acknowledge it. Say it out loud to yourself. There is more inside of me. Second, identify one thing. Just one. A dream you've put on the back burner, a talent you haven't used in years. Third, and this is the most important one, act. Take one tiny, concrete step in the next 24 hours. Don't overthink it. Just do something. Fourth, share it. Tell someone what you're doing so they can help keep you accountable. And finally, schedule it. Actually put time in your calendar to work on this, to keep that momentum going.
And really, that's what this all boils down to. The world needs that unique treasure that only you possess. Your potential is just too valuable to let it stay buried. The time to start digging is right now. So it's a choice. Are you going to add more treasure to the cemetery, or are you going to choose to die empty?